Everyone. Happy Wednesday, Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. You know how you have a routine, right? A daily routine, especially during the week. And when you have a pet, I have to imagine you probably should stick to it. Otherwise, it confuses the pet and then you don't know what to expect. So, our daughter, Lila, she's staying with her great aunt for a couple days. The first time she's sleeping over, she's not with her brother. So, it was a big deal for Lila. I'm very excited for her. Didn't realize how it was going to affect our dog because she's the one, Lila's the one that walks Ruby in the morning. And I got a phone call yesterday around a very angry phone call around 8:30 yesterday saying that they were cleaning up after Ruby in Lila's room because I think what happened was the dog went into her walker's room, into Lila's room, and she wasn't there. And the dog panicked and went, "Oh, I guess I just go here. No one's going to walk me." That's her voice, by the way.
That's what had me laughing. Yeah, I mean, I guess, listen, the dog, you guys have had Ruby a few months now. And so it's probably become a bit routine for her. But yeah, I think that's just,
I think she's panicked.
probably what happened. Because I know Maggie, we have to keep certain doors closed in the house because Maggie will still, like, we can't let her down in the basement at all. Can't let her into Liam's room at all. Why those two rooms, I don't know. But she'll
She thinks it's the outdoors. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was explaining to and surprisingly, the one who has I'm really obsessed with cleaning things. I'm actually surprisingly calm about this. It was my husband that was upset because it was making him late. He had to get coal to camp.
Yeah, you're calm about it because he's the one who had to clean it up. Yeah. Like,
well, no, I mean,
I'm actually feeling really good about this. Well,
but I'm usually, if I'm home, I'm usually the one that will deal with it. And actually, I cleaned it again. My husband cleaned it, but I went in industrial strength cleaning when I got home from work yesterday. But it's funny because I'm talking to my husband about this, and I said, well, it was probably because her routine was off. Her walker wasn't there, and she panicked. And Ethan looks at me. My husband looks at me and goes, "You're basing human psychology on a dog. She's a dog. You don't know what's going on in her brain."
Well, Shane said dogs are dogs. He says, do you ever wear a hazmat suit while cleaning out the dog's stuff? You might have to. I know. Well, here's the thing. It's probably not bothering you as much because I know Maggie went through a pattern of we just kept, somebody, you get Liam up from his nap or somebody changes him or he's running around and opens a door. And then all of a sudden it was, a couple of times that it happened. And as the one who had to clean it up most of those times, you get really excited about it. So
I do have an industrial box of gloves.
Yeah.
Disposable gloves to clean up. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, Ruby's probably looking for Lila in the morning and wasn't there and did what she had to do. But again, but how long was she actually waiting for? Was she, was it just like, I don't see Lila and now I'm just going to go right here? Or was it like, hey, somebody get me out of here. I'm going to Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like she didn't see Lila and she panicked and that was the end of it. But it's so funny because we're analyzing it. It's so funny when humans analyze what the dog was thinking. Only the dog knows, if the dog knows at all. Is that a fair assessment right there? If the dog even knows, I don't know.
If the dog even knows at all. The dog doesn't know.
Dog doesn't know.
Maggie, I feel like would be conscious of what's going on. Lily, I feel like is the one that's just like, well, I'm a dog, so I'm just going to do exactly what I want to do right here.
Is it the way they look at you when they're doing it too? Because they got that look. Some are like, please don't look at me. Others are like, stare at me.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, this is my territory now. Right. This is my house. I own it.
I own this carpet.
Yeah.
I marked it. It's mine.
Yeah.
They know.
I can't wait to get rid of this carpet down here. Albert, good morning. Thank you for checking in. Yeah.
It could have been something else.
It's true.
Four-legged,
It's true.
Speaking of dogs, well, I'll tell you, these doggies had a time of their life. They were hanging out, hundreds, hundreds of golden retrievers hanging out at this event in Scotland. They're celebrating the breed's 155th anniversary. How adorable. That's where the first 3 golden retrievers were born. That was in Scotland, 1868. So they hold this event. And it's funny, there's a picture of the golden retriever owners taking pictures of hundreds of dogs just playing and gathering together. And I'm thinking, how do you find your how do you got to find your dog afterwards? I hope you're keeping an eye on your dog.
It's like luggage, right? Everybody's got black suitcases. So you got to put the right scarf on there or the right ribbon
Right?
or whatever it might be so that you
Yes.
know when your luggage comes off the thing, like, oh, there's our big pink streamer that we put on there. Bam.
Oh boy. Yeah, except this luggage has 4 furry legs.
Sometimes your
Much
luggage
cuter.
has to be furry.
Much cuter. So funny. Which, by the way, we do have our pet of the week. So make sure you check out Thanos.
Yeah,
With
he was
the
great yesterday.
Yeah,
Super
Lehigh
cute.
Valley Humane Society. Adorable, adorable love bug. Go check out from the Lehigh Valley Humane Society. Later, we're going to be talking about, and I'm very curious your thoughts on this. Can you whittle down a wedding guest list? Because traditionally, you've seen weddings in the past, normally around 100. It's on average 120. It's going down. And now the popular guest list, 50 and under. It's called a micro wedding.
Sure. Get after it. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
In my
your
head,
day. It's your day.
well, yeah. Yeah. But, you also want to celebrate with your aunts and uncles. Or that's what my
Do
mom
you?
told me.
Do you want to
That's what
celebrate
my
with your
mom
aunts and
told me.
uncles?
It's stuck in my head. And how do you whittle that list down? Because you're going to invite your immediate family and some friends, and that's easily. So if you have friends, that's like 25 people right there and their guest. I don't know. That's tough. 50. That's a tough list to whittle down. Somebody's feelings are going to get hurt.
Whose day is it?
I realize that. I hope you're the one planning the wedding. I hope you don't mind that list of friends also being whittled down. We're going to go,
You
but
don't
we'll
need
be
that many
talking about
friends
that.
anyway. You just need a couple good friends. You don't need a bunch of
That's
them. You're
true.
fine.
That's true. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful Wednesday.